Hi, Dana asked me an interesting question which might be useful for everybody. She asked me like, let's say you have a simulation and this drops, but then you want to combine the simulation with the sequencer. This is how you do it. So first of all, for the simulation, so for example, for this ball to fall, so I just have like made like a simple setup. So I just have to select this, make sure that, so if you see all the attributes here, either scroll down until you find the section that is for physics, or just click on the physics, make sure this one is simulated. So say simulation physics. So then when you go to the here and simulate, or press Alt S, it starts simulating. But then let me stop that. Then she says, okay, I'm gonna like animate this box. So when this falls on the box, then the box moves, then this falls again. So like let's do a bit of quick animation of the box. So I just created a sequencer, add the cube to it. So let's say here, somewhere here, like the box starts to move like a little bit further forward. Maybe in Y direction after like a keyframe here. So our box moves like there, right? But when I simulate, this one falls. When I play this is the wrong animation. I want the ball, and you see like when I come back, like the simulation keeps running. I want this one not falling, not simulating until like maybe here, and then falls on the ball. And then when I play, so basically I want my sequencer or my timeline drives the simulation. So easy. So you just grab the simulated object, which is this sphere, drag and drop it to the to your timeline. Delete the transform for it because we don't need it, and it also interferes with the simulation because we only want this to be moved by the physics, not the transformation. So click on the track, click on the static mesh component, then right click on the static mesh component, and then you can add, oh, not here, here, click on the track, and here body instances, physics, and then simulate physics. So now you have a track that triggers the physics. So I want the physics to be off entirely, and then here somewhere around here starts to be on. Oh, actually I have to have a keyframe, and then here is off, maybe like few frames forward is on. There you are. So you see that like it's off and then becomes on. Now so you can start simulating, nothing happens. It waits for the command from your sequencer. Sequencer runs, simulation happens, and then the object drops. Actually, maybe I move this a bit further back. Here, maybe. So I should stop the simulation, run it again, play, it falls, and the box moves. So now this one works with sequencer as well, with the movie render queue as well. So when you load movie render queue, I don't have it. Let me just load the plugin first. Just loaded that. So when you click on the movie here, just in case if you don't know how to load movie render queue, go to the plugins and search for queue, and then just check this movie render queue and restart it. Okay, movie render queue, you don't need to press simulate. The moment you start rendering, actually, I'm gonna add a camera and look through this camera, and then make sure my scene is cinematic view. So this is my camera. So we need a camera for rendering. So the moment you start rendering, it starts simulating as well. So like you see, I'm rendering it. So the simulation runs, and then the rendering happens as well. Keep that in mind that this is a simulation, so every time that you go through the process, you might get different results based on the physics that runs in a runtime simulation mode.